Hi everyone. Hola, aloha, ciao, salut, ni hao, namaste, ohayo, yagamasu. Здравствуйте, привет, bună, dzień dobry, sziasztok. Hello, sin ciao, yobosio, salam alaikum, saskrika, marhaban, merhaba. Welcome everyone, my name is Brunel. It is afternoon, I am knackered. It is afternoon. I am knackered, but at least I've greeted you all and made you feel welcomed, hopefully. Anyway, so I have no idea who started this tag, and I thought, oh, interesting tag. I'm sure I've got a few palettes in my collection that I've not reached for since then. It is more difficult and more likely to happen when you are a YouTuber. I am by no means a big YouTuber, but I do get a lot of palettes. I do buy a lot of palettes. Most of them, I would say 50% of the time is because, well, okay, about 50% is because I'm doing YouTube and I want to review items. So therefore, I would end up buying clearly and collecting more palettes than any normal person down the street would need to have. So I take that into account. But with that being said, then what happens is you end up with too much of a choice. So there are certain palettes that I regularly will reach for if I want an everyday look. For example, if I want something a bit more with a pop of color, there are certain ones that I reach for regularly. There are others which I've literally forgotten even exist in my collection. So I decided to hunt them down. I'm sure there are more, but by the time I got halfway through, these were more than enough because we don't want a video to be too long. So these are the palettes that I purchased which I've not reached for ever since I actually did the makeup tutorial. Now, there's nothing against the companies themselves, all right? So just take it easy, right? Get back in the pram and suckle on that and then stop complaining. Okay, nothing against the company itself. It's just the fact that the palettes were nice enough because for me, if the palettes are rubbish, they go straight in the bin after I do a review. I don't need to keep them. Otherwise, I'll just get too many. So they're fine themselves. Pigmentation, everything's fine. But I've just not bothered reaching for them. I'd literally forgotten that they existed. The first one is this palette here. This is from Zoeva. And I remember getting this, and from what I remember, I bought it from their website, which is based in Germany. The delivery was super, super cheap. It was so fast. And when we do come out of the EU, I don't know what I'm going to do. But until then, delivery and website was fantastic, but the palette arrived. I did a review on it. It is it's nice, light colors, really kind of easy on the eye, spring sort of colors or summertime colors, nothing too out there. And it is pigmented, but to be honest, I've literally forgotten. This is the, let me make sure I get it right. Aristo. A palette, nice kind of design here, like that. It is cardboard, and you can see it's got that many in there, but unfortunately I've not touched it since. Sorry Aristo, you have forgotten. Sorry. No. Okay, so the next one that I've got a few contenders which are going to be from Makeup Revolution. Now, you guys know I love me and my Makeup Revolution. Okay, I'll spend a fortune in that place. Thank you very much. Nothing arrives for free. So the first one, which I didn't even know I had, God knows how long I've had this for, but it is the Revolution Makeup Professional Eyeshadow Palette. Hasn't even got a name. That tells you all you need to know. Newtrals versus Newtrals palette, which was quite popular at the time. I remember buying this. It's got pretty colors, lots of pink shades in there as well. It is really, really well pigmented, but it's got, I've got loads of palettes with different shades like these, so I've forgotten. I had to hunt it down, really dig deep underground. Oh, okay, that's an exaggeration. So similar to the other one, I forgot that I had it. So sorry, Neutral versus Newtrals. You are now neutralized. Bye. And the next one is this one again from Makeup Revolution. This is the Salvation palette. It's an old one, but you know what? I keep my palettes, by the way. I keep them until I've had enough, and then I throw them away. I don't go buy any kind of sell by date, although can't think of the sell by date. Where did I put the sell by date, by the way? If you do know, let me know and I shall start looking. But I don't tend to throw them away because of the sell by date. I just look eventually and I think, yeah, no. But I bought this, which is got some bright shades in here, neon shades. Woo! Okay, get ready for this. Dun, dun, dun. Anyway, so there you have it. Some really proper, you know, loads of shadows, nice some colours, nice combination actually. I really do. Now I'm looking at it thinking, oh, why haven't I reached for it? No, Brunel, no, leave it. You forgot it was there. So again, this is going to have to be kind of like, I'm going to give it away to someone I know. But it's actually a really nice palette, really well pigmented. One of the first few where I was really impressed by the pigmentation. And then it's got your neutrals, so if you want to keep it that way, you've got all your shimmers there as well, and you've got the pop of colors here to marry those together. It is a really nice you know, palette. If you want to, you know, you don't want to be boring, or if you want to keep just a normal look. But unfortunately it was long forgotten to be given away. Bye. Okay, so the next palette is, I remember looking forward to this actually. I was looking forward to it for a good 2 months. It's so Lush. So Lush eyeshadow palette, which is a UK based company. I can't remember how much it was, whether it's about 20 something or £20 or 20 something thereabout. It's from Labelle UK. And let's see, so I don't give you the reflection with the mirror. Who's the prettiest of them all? You are, of course, Brunel. You are. Look at that. Pretty colours. Quite pigmented, especially this shade and these two, really nice. But unfortunately I've got palettes with similar colours like these, and again I'd forgotten that it was in my collection. I have no idea which accent that is, but hey, whatever. So it's really nice, but yeah, sorry, I feel guilty now, getting all these palettes and then forgetting that they even exist, having to hunt them down. And unfortunately also my makeup is not all in one place, unfortunately, so I really have to hunt things down. But it is from Labelle UK. Again, I love the orange in there, the color shades are nice, but I have not used it since then. A nice and bright, you know, kind of spring shades. I do like this actually. It's very pretty, but forgotten. Not a nice combination, is it? What is the point of being pretty if you're forgotten? So next one is again from, technically I say my Makeup Revolution, but the brand is no longer, by the way, the brand has changed. It's now Revolution Beauty rather than Tam Beauty or Makeup Revolution. This is the I Heart palette. Now you hear you people say, what? I Heart palette? How dare you? How very dare you indeed. Well, whatever. It is one of those. This is the mint chocolate palette. Now I have got quite a few I Heart palettes, and they are really well pigmented. They are worth buying. You save a whole load of dosh, and let's face it, they're always churning them out, the company is, so you're never short for palettes. If you pop in there every single week, they've got new items there, so I'm gonna have to slow down as well actually, come to think of it. Yeah, save a buck. But anyway, so they are nice and really well pigmented. I love the deep green in this. Now that I see this, I think, oh, so nice. The green, it's so, oh, and this shade here has got certain parts of green and deep kind of gold and mauve all mixed in together, and it's so nice. Oh, this is so, oh, I'd forgotten. I'm so sorry, palette. I forgot. But I'd forgotten, so that means it has to go. That means it has to go, so we have to get rid of it as well. But it is a really well pigmented palette, and you can see I have used it. So I did use it more than one occasion when I did a makeup tutorial, but probably three or four times, and ever since then I'm just on the side, and others have come to the forefront. So I have forgotten. So because of that, again, I think I'll give it away as well, because there's no point in keeping it, is there? Can I keep you? But you've got green. I love green. I don't. No. How long now? 10 minutes. We're talking too much. Okay, next palette is nice and quick. We're gonna go through this one. This is from Decay. Decay. This is the Nocturnal. This is the Nocturnal. Nocturnal Shadow Box palette. Clever girl. Anyway, so if you look inside, it's got some mauves in there. But actually, when I think about it and looking at the palette, it's boring. Don't you think it's boring? I think this is boring. I mean, they can almost like a, as the Americans say, pastel. Well, I say pastel. Okay, they just seem to be kind of, you've got shades there, but they're sort of, you know, when you see something but it's in the background, it's just, and it all to stay in the background too. This doesn't quite do it for me. The one thing I will say about this, however, is that the brown here, which is the what's it called? Delette. I think it is called Delette actually. Ooh, yes, Delette color. Well, I don't know whether that's a standard color for Urban Decay or not. But if you're looking for a brown and you want a dark brown that's almost like black, really super pigmented, and maybe they do individual ones, get that one. It is fantastic. It is so pigmented, really pigmented. And as you can see, I've used that more than any other color shades here, and it's fantastic. But the others, it's like a date that you just want to forget, really. Not bothered by it. So yeah, again, this one is gonna have to go. I haven't actually reached for it since then, but the brown is fantastic, but it's unfortunate. Sorry. Last but not least is this one from Huda. Sorry, Huda. This one is the Smokey Obsession palette. Now, they did come out with quite a few different ones. I think maybe about 4 palettes. And I think this one retails about £25. And I remember doing a tutorial on this one. But I have to admit that ever since I did that tutorial, and it's magnetic with a nice big mirror as well, which is lovely. Yeah. Ooh, look at... So... showing you the inside, you can see that this is a smoky one, and it is actually good. See, I haven't even touched the black. This is I've not used it since the tutorial, nothing else, since the review, nothing else. But yeah, these were all basically swatches, and I've not touched it since then, and I've forgotten. But it is nice. I'm trying to remember, there was an issue with, I can't remember whether it was the shimmers, which were really nice, and the mattes were very kind of like, or it was the other way around. I have a feeling actually that the mattes weren't so fantastic, but the shimmers were really lovely, really eye-catching, and the color pop was just so there. But I've not touched it since, so not bothered for it going away. Okay, so that's my lot. Now, there are more expensive ones, and I have got more expensive palettes, but to be honest, I used them. I've spent my money. I damn well I'm going to make sure I use them and get my money's worth. So I actually tend to keep the expensive one, and I use them outside of doing a tutorial because of that reason. But I hope that there is a good enough variation here. Nothing against the companies themselves. I just didn't get around to touching these again once I did the tutorial, if that makes any sense. Does that make any sense? Do you care? Do I care? No, I don't actually, but never mind. Scatterbrain that I am. Thank you very much for watching. As usual, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. And by the way, thank you so much. We have reached 800. My target is 1,000, and I've got to go by the end of May. So I've got a couple of months, well, till the end of next month. Hopefully we can do it. You and I can do it. Thank you very much. New and old, not old in age, but as in older subscribers, those who have been here for as long as possible. I do appreciate your support, and I will speak to everybody very soon. Bye.